off. I'll get you, Kronos.
You are as fresh as rain this eve, gorgeous. Paid a recent visit to the springs, hmm? There's nothing like a good hot bath, especially when in good company.
Wow. To rest. You test my patience.
Good evening. I saw that you encountered Heracles. Beware that man. It was made many enemies in service to the gods. He even wronged me once, and still walks brazenly as ever in my light. Your choice?
Down. Ah, if only I could have seen. You're really something else, hot stuff. Of course, our good friend Typhon's already begun on his climb back up. We'll just have to make it extra tough for him.
Worth the risk.
Won't forget. Forget.
Got it.
Finery, so soft, divine. On my fence and catch whatever comes my way.
Always use more.
Memory. My finest customer. Where have you been lately, my friend? I'd grown so well accustomed to you visiting these woods that when you didn't show up for a night or two, I became a touch concerned is all.
I'm sorry that I worried you. My task requires that I head up to the surface now, as well as down below. It's a big adjustment for me there.
You went that way? I don't so much as miss it anymore where I came from. Well, you must know your way around, but if you need a local's point of view, you need but ask. I hope you like it.
There.
Alone again.
Mindless wretch. No war can last forever, but we shall always be family. Isn't that so, my lord? This is but a simple reminder that there's more to unite us than the thrill of the fight.
You give me far greater better gifts than even this fine nectar, which I do of course appreciate. But the slaughter you have thus far caused, that is truly second to none. Such a monstrosity, Typhon. Slow, enormous, stubborn as he clambers toward our highest peak, driven by vengeance, rage. In some respects I do admire him, though I am grateful you were there to dash his hopes.
Let's see how this goes. Greater strength. That's better. For me.
Beware the evil eye. How about a little friendly competition there, princess? Come on, let's see it. Let's get started.
Come on then.
Should have had you. Thought for sure when first you saw me out here, you'd go telling Hecate soon as you could. But you didn't.
It's fortunate for you, Headmistress doesn't ask me to make reports. You're probably drawing some of our enemy's attention off of me, at least.
Very least I could do. Wasn't going to back down no matter what you did, but this way, can stay focused on the task at hand.
Fine, Em. There. Prepare, Fishy. On the hook. And caught. I caught a Progelli.
What was amusing to behold, I am familiar with what you recently achieved despite Typhon's comparatively different size and strength. How interesting that the smallest beings often prove to be superior. Is my conception of strength incorrect?
understanding with that boatman, haven't you? He's such a solitary soul. Rugged, tall, powerfully built.
I need this. It's reassuring to know Artemis has been keeping track of things around here lately, my lord. She seems unusually well supplied. Oh, I won't tell a soul.
Ah. The black coat you now possess, surrounding you as though it was forged with you in mind. I feared that it was broken and beyond repair, but it was merely waiting.
Waiting for me. I've never wielded anything like it. Kacinth doesn't exactly listen to my thoughts, but heeds my every instinct.
Not your every instinct. The arms of night have a singular purpose, which they go about each in their own peculiar respect. You are to execute that purpose without fail. Cross flames burn! Lunar ray. Sisters, to me! Press the attack. Unpleasant, isn't it? Satisfactory. Go on, Melinue. The greatest teacher is out there.
Victory.
Out of the woods.
Which keepsake now? The beam.
A trinket of some sort. Go on then, girl.
Check. Ugh, that's cold. Come. Is that all? Looks valuable, Rocky. Nicely done. Got you. positively vicious.
What are you doing in those brackish depths, Flower? Even Poseidon has turned his back on what lurks in that corner of the sea. Does such a path truly lead deeper into hell?
Can't hide from me. It's over. Another chitin.
The sudden flash, and thus the catch is made.
Very well. Spouts are up. Don't look down.
How diplomatic.
You would forsake my blessing, even knowing it is sought after all the world over.
We fickle gods. I need to calm her down. There goes Arachne's suit.
This family and our blasted pride. These constant fights with our own kin. Pfft.
Some seeds. In the name of Hades. Still practicing, are we?
So tell me, lady, how is it that you seem to know our tricks? Other than the part where we keep playing the same act. Usually it slays.
The great tactician Odysseus says hello. Told me all about you. You claim you never let anybody get away. Though I understand, all but 6 of his hapless men got well away from you.
Odysseus? Oh, he's still on the hook. Big fish like that just takes a while to reel in, as he might say. Our song must still be bouncing around in his pretty little head. And now for yours.
shows.
That was awkward. Good find. The file. Closer now. Golden once again. You shouldn't have crossed me.
You're really helping tip the scales here. Broke through the siege and gave our relatives a minute of reprieve. Still isn't over, mine, but we can get there soon enough, I think.
Fast, my foes. Excellent stuff. That was all of them. Fine work as always. Clarity. Chip away, Rocky. Thanks, little one. Flourish and reveal my path. Mourners. Be not afraid. Echo! 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 flourish. Better. Suffer no more. This feeling. Hear me, on my authority. Hail, boatman. You're all mired up again.
His coat all matted still with gaping soles. The Hound of Hell, nevertheless, seems satisfied.
You're free again, for now. The old service hall. The Fang. Going down. Almost there. Should be a clear path to the house.
I shall be anticipating your...
Out of my way. Rocky. We did it, Rocky. It's me. Let me show you the way. Good.
Back again.
You saw what happened. What Kronos did to Mother and my brother and the rest. Where are they? Where is he holding them?
My knowledge of this is not up to date. He made everybody stop somehow. I saw them, still as stone, not petrified exactly, but ensnared, in the great hall of the house. He must have stored them someplace else inside.
Even when I'm able to vanquish Kronos on a given night, most of the house is sealed off, and I'm unable to remain for long. How can we break them out?
Perhaps if you ask the Titan very nicely, he shall comply. Daughter, I know of no way to undo his work, and have no wisdom to impart. But this I can provide.
Sure, why not? Thanks.
Not notoriously vicious Cerberus sits vigilantly by his master's side.
Hoplites. Keepsake ran out. Are you how Kronos gets his gold? I much prefer silver.
Pure glimmering gold. A metal shunned by the true king of the underworld, not just for its softness, but because it was favored by his Titan father. A stark reminder of a bygone age.
It's shiny, but so what? Can't they form an orderly queue?
A clever move.
Those who can make peace with being brushed aside. But that's not something I can do, sweetness. No matter how hard I try.
Don't hate me, Aphrodite. She wants a fight, does she?
One thing that unites us, even in the worst of times, is that we all have a bit of a temper around here.
This feeling, oh. In the name of Hades. Lord Charon set up shop. Salutations.
Hello, my girl. I, to have toppled Typhon from that mountaintop. Certainly it was not something that you could have done alone, yet still, how proud you must have felt.
I felt a tinge of satisfaction, yes. But you do know what's an even greater feeling than thwarting the father of all monsters, don't you?
If you insinuate that besting me in battle is a thrill akin to overcoming the great despoiler of Olympus, then you flatter me, my girl. Go on and try, even as Typhon stirs.
Death is your only family.
Oh, look, here come more of my subjects now. Mere moonbeams. Stand still. Found it. 3, 2, 1. You expect a show of mercy here? It feels so empty here without my legions by my side.
How about this?
Why the rush? Absurd. How are you able to resist? I always shall return.
For Thanatos.
So numerous are the travails of dread Millennium that one can scarce begin to fathom them. But on some evening, fathom them we shall.
Ow! Return to Shadow now. The task proceeds. Glad to be back here with you. But it's a new night now.
Out late again, huh?
What would you say is the most frightening thing you've encountered out there lately, Mel? It's important for someone in my position to keep up with the latest on this front.
Well, I'd have to go with the raging infernal beast guarding the only viable way into Tartarus. Absolutely massive, countless sharp fangs, 3 fire-spitting maws. Though he's also my family's dog.
Ah, you had me going. Well, if you're telling me there's nothing scarier out there than a pet dog, it means I've got no competition. Time to rest on these laurels some more.
Please make yourself comfortable.
All that you see is my domain.
Will this truly come to pass?
All that you take from the earth shall be returned.
I figured that you knew something of the Nocturnal Arms, Lord Moros. But your connection to Ignia might not have guessed. You once wielded the Umbral Flames yourself. I revealed an aspect of them that could only be your own.
Princess, I take it you're not saying this to humor me. So please believe in turn that I have never used the flames before. I know them only by their reputation. Can you be certain that this aspect is my own? I've many relatives.
Yes, I think it is. The Nocturnal Arms bond with their bearers in such a way that their connections to other bearers become almost like shared memories.
Although these glimpses can be both of bearers past and still to come, true? So it may be that I shall bear those flames in some other age in which the realm's in need. I trust the fates must have wanted me to know in advance.
Well, surprise. Artemis.
Fancy running into you again. Good, there you are. I'm late getting back, but couldn't bring myself to leave before you were up and about again. How are you feeling?
Considering the Titan of Time almost sliced me in two last night with a scythe twice my size that cuts through the air itself, I could be worse. Thank you for waiting up for me.
Of course. I like what you've done to this place. It's like a proper war camp now. With the taverna, hot springs. I ought to stop in more often. Shine on without me for now.
Shine on yourself. Fresh from the pot.
I was curious to see if you would consecrate the altar of ashes on your own. It ought to be further attuned to you as a result. The secrets of the Arcana nearer to your grasp.
The altar is the threshold through which we all pass, going to and from these crossroads. A gateway to the past, present, and future. I know it isn't mine alone. It's ours.
Correct, on all three counts.
Nightmare on offer. Here's a big one. Should be here soon enough.
Got him, huh?
Been meaning to try this. My choice is hereby made. My path is set. So mote it be. Welcome, O learned sage. As the three fates would have it, so shall I.
'Tis done.
Record keeper, pleased to have you here.
I rise again.
Much is to be learned from history, if one but studies the lessons hidden in any purported accounts. A lifelong pursuit, in and of itself.
Still no telling what the future holds. What does my history reveal?
Once there was an administrative chamber in the underworld, where Shade kept careful track of each detail, a trade of few such souls as yet pursue.
Surely such efforts were rewarded handsomely. Lord Moros, as our honored guest, we wanted you to have this, to make your stay a bit more comfortable.
The nectar of the gods. Thank you, Princess. I've not received an offering before, though I do like to come prepared. So here, from me to you.
How thoughtful. I accept.
I'm starting to get the feeling maybe I liked this stuff back when I had eyeballs and so on.
Doesn't matter whether you liked it then. What matters is you like it now. I don't suppose I could persuade you to come join me at the taverna for a bottle of ambrosia, could I, headmistress?
No, I don't suppose you can, not now. I shan't darken the mood there amongst the shades requiring respite.
They're missing out, I'm sure. Power to create. This'll take a little while. Hey, I know there's an extraordinary likelihood you're going to say no, but I've an extra special poison bottle here, and thought maybe we could split it at the taverna, you and I.
So damn polite. Well, it's less excessive if we split the bottle, I guess. You know what? Whatever. Sure. Come on, say it. Got your ass kicked. By me. Think that was when I first thought I had a chance. That Hecate would pick me. If I could take you just like that a few more times.
You're a monster, Nem. I practically started to fear having to spar with you. But the best way to get stronger is to train against a stronger opponent.
Maybe that's why I've been stagnating. We don't get to fight like we used to. Makes me sick even thinking about it.
Wait, you stand around thinking about how we used to spar. Should I be flattered or afraid?
Finish your half of the damn poison already. Don't have all night to sit around and stroke your ego. I swear, mortals take after our worst qualities.
I wasn't being serious. Though, maybe I'm more self-centered than I realize. I am part mortal on my mother's side.
Makes you different, I will give you that. Now come on, I gotta get back. Else Hecate might catch us making nice, and then neither one of us will hear the end of it. Can feel the poison starting to kick in. You'd better get your ass out of here before I keel over.
It'll be our secret.
You did it. Goddess, latest reports said you encountered the King Vermin. Don't care if you're immortal. I'm relieved you made it back in one piece.
It can't be. I did confront a rodent of extraordinary savagery, but it was so little. I assumed the King Vermin was huge.
Tall tales. The King Vermin's wrath is inversely proportional to its stature, and its stature, as I understand, is very small indeed.
Ugh.
Well, would you look at that? How could I possibly say no? It seems you found my weakness here, Goddess.
The great tactician has no weaknesses, I'm sure. Though he does now have an extra bottle of nectar. Could ask someone to join me for a soak.
Ah, that's a nice touch.
Take all the time you need. May you have pleasant dreams. What was forgotten shall be feared again. The Arcana. I finally understand. The wayward son. The champions. I can't quite grasp this one. Divinity. The moon. This is beyond my grasp. No use. Ready for more. The file.
Trusted then? The Slayer of Titans returns! I must not partake in such extravagances, for my disciples are counting on my clear-eyed counsel and undivided attention. But tell you what, I'm gonna save this one for later when I'm off, okay?
What you call an extravagance, it must be nothing compared to the luxuries of my father's house. Yet you never want for anything, besides the occasional hit or two.
Something's changed about that altar of yours recently, and you have been at it more and more, young one. Mayhaps awakened newfound power there, or what?
I've consecrated the ashes and gained insight into the potential of the Arcana, Commander. Requires a little moon dust and a lot of focus. Perhaps the other way around.
Moon dust? Think the old broker started pawning off that stuff, though I have heard it's possible a witch like you could brew it up herself. Sounds like you better stock up.
I probably should. I think you'll like it better here than Tartarus.